This is a special presentation for the Bleav in Pro Wrestling podcast. Here's Rick Ucchino on the Bleav Podcast Network.
What is going on, you guys? Rick Ucchino here, SB Nation, Bleav Podcast Network. We're at the Royal Rumble Press Junket, and my guest at this time, nice to meet you in person. We just talked like a month ago, but it's nice to get to chat it up with you here. And the last time we spoke was right before WarGames.
Yep.
This was something that you were really, really looking forward to here, Mia Yim, as I forgot to introduce you. It's been that kind of day. This is a match that you wanted to do for a long time, ever since, you got taken out in NXT.
Yep.
Did it live up to the expectations?
Yes, it did. Oh my gosh. I can't even put into words, but it was perfect. In my opinion, perfect.
And now getting in there, that, so much talent was in that match. And then the second that, I was already hyped for the match, and then they add Becky in there at that last little bit there. I mean, getting to work with all the women in that had to be a dream come true, on top of finally getting into WarGames.
Sure. If I was ever going to be in WarGames, it would be the original one that I was supposed to be in, or this one. And I'm with these girls, not only can we go, but we are going to make magic happen. And we did. In my opinion, we did.
I loved it. I love the storytelling there at the end, doing the SummerSlam callback as well. I know you weren't directly involved in that, but it was
I was watching.
Were you laying down on the mat this is so damn cool?
Yep. This hurts, but that is cool. Couldn't be me.
And that match just kind of showcases, I don't want to say necessarily a problem, but the depth of the women's division on Raw, on SmackDown. And now here you are trying to maneuver your way through that and shine and elevate and climb up that ladder. How are you trying to go about doing that? And what's the mindset each and every week whenever you get out there?
Patience, because there's so much talent, so much star power. It's I gotta know that I'm not gonna be at the top of the chain tomorrow, but I gotta work my way up, and slowly, day by day, every time I'm on TV, I could tell it's just getting a little bit better. But I also gotta remember that me having my place at NXT and what I did at NXT, pretty much coming back is I'm starting all over again. So of course the reactions, everything is gonna be not like what it was at NXT, but day by day I can start to see that it's growing, and that's all I can ask for.
I was clapping for you in Cincinnati a couple weeks ago. That's for dang sure. I love the match with Io as well.
Thank you.
When you came back to WWE, you were running with a different crowd, and now all of a sudden I feel like that's been unfortunately brought to a screeching halt with the injury of AJ Styles. You were there, you were in the match, when he went down. Just kind of talk about seeing that happen, and then now trying to navigate how does the OC work this juncture without AJ Styles being there.
AJ is our rock. We love AJ. That's my wrestling dad in the group. And being there was scary. So I broke my ankle before, and when I saw what happened, asked him what happened, I was like, get out, Carl, get in, finish this match. We'll figure it out later. So the biggest thing is his attitude was always been he was joking the whole time, laughing, smiling, and even when some of the guys were dude, I'm so sorry. He's it's my business, and he just had such a great attitude that you couldn't feel it was a damper in the day. So AJ is just that good of a person, in my opinion. And being with the boys, it's without AJ, even before he did live events with us, we were still out doing our thing too. So it was we're just gonna keep doing our thing. We're here for AJ. We're gonna support him, but we're also gonna show him that in your absence, the group is gonna be okay. When you come back, we're gonna be ready for you.
I was gonna say we should expect the four of you still to be together when he's ready to rock and roll.
We ready to go? Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, in the meantime, we've recently seen you team up with Becky Lynch on TV. There's been a couple of live events Vegas where you teamed up with Asuka. She's kind of disappeared. We'll see if and when she comes back, and heck, by the time this airs, she may have already come back.
Yeah.
But talk about the talent, a lot of great options out there, and the depth is big in the singles division. Maybe not necessarily so much in the tag division. I feel like there could be some more teams out there. Might that be an avenue you try to navigate? Is there somebody? Now, I feel like you're going to say Shayna Baszler, but is there somebody out there that you would like to team up with, maybe, potentially?
I definitely would love a BRE reunited faction, but if that can't happen, I know me and Candice have been doing some stuff together, and I'm like, man, if I have to be in a team with anyone, like, I know me and Candice as a team, be a wrap.
I personally, I would love to see that as well, which means that you would have to throw down with one of your really, really good friends. And I wanted to talk to you today and give you a minute to dote upon her because of all this talent that I've watched over the last few months. It seems like every show she's on, I'm always sitting back and I'm going, God damn, Dakota Kai is really good. She is just really, really good. What has it been like for you to watch her over these last few months since she came back?
Man, she is... Good, how are you? She's my sister. She's my jelly. I'm her PB. She's my jelly. And I'm just so proud that, like, after everything that's happened, even when she got released, like, she was just like, oh, it is what it is. And it's like, just being around her, she's just such a carefree spirit that, like, it's nice when good things happen to good people. It's like, thank you. You deserve it, but it also, like, shows that good things happen to good people.
Yeah.
Like, Charlie's really, really good. Like, in the ring, on the mic, everything. And as a person, she's a good person. And I'm happy for her. I'm very happy.
I mean, I just love watching even when, obviously this segment is about Bayley or it's about EO. You just see the little facial expressions. It's like she's always on. She's always working, always reacting. And it's those little things, too, that just makes her absolutely so dang good.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing her progression some more. I think she could be women's champion by the end of the year. Yeah, wholeheartedly. I think she could carry it right now. Final question for you, because WWE is always crazy. Always crazy. But with all this other extra craziness, and you know what I'm talking about, how hard is it to kind of focus on what you need to be doing on a day-to-day basis, knowing literally anything could change at any moment?
You just always gotta stay ready. Like, it's never get ready, it's to stay ready. And it helps when, like, at home, like, I got the support of Keith, and if I need help with something, like, he's always there to kind of help pick me up, pick up the slack, and it's just riding the wave. Whatever happens.
Yeah.
But you just, as long as you're staying ready, you'll be ready for anything.
Kind of like don't worry about things you can't control type of situation.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to watching you at the Rumble this weekend. Moving forward, thank you so much for your time, and who knows, maybe we'll talk again in a month.
Hell yeah.